Today I'm going to show you the type and quality of watches that come from Wrist Mafia and Watch Gang, so that way you can determine if it's right for you or not. I can't wait to show you what they sent this month. I brought a friend along to tell you what he thinks as well. I'm Bill Sweet and welcome to the Dad Bod. Men only have a few options with their wardrobe for jewelry. A ring, maybe a necklace, but it's likely to be covered by the shirt, and then a watch. Some people have just one watch that they wear every day, and some people like to choose based on the outfit and what they're doing. Watch subscriptions are a great way to add variety, but if you choose the wrong subscription, you may end up with a drawer full of watches that do nothing but cost you money and collect dust. I set out on a journey last year to find out which men's subscription boxes were worth the money and which ones would likely end up wasting money. For a while, I was signed up for over a half a dozen different watch subscription boxes each month. I've narrowed it down to just 2 monthly subscriptions. In this video, I'm going to put 2 of them up against each other. I know you've heard me say multiple times that I'm not a fan of Wrist Mafia and that their ads don't live up to their product. Well, today I'm going to let somebody else review the Wrist Mafia watch while I review the Watch Gang Original Tier watch. I have Chris Mirrly with Mirrly on Time. If you haven't seen his YouTube channel, you should absolutely check it out. He does a great job showing you a bunch of affordable watches. Chris, how's it going?
Hey Bill, I'm doing awesome, and thanks so much for inviting me to be a part of this video with you. My name is Chris Mirrly of Mirrly on Time, and I unbox and review budget watches like this Centro Milano that Wrist Mafia sent to Bill. Bill then sent it to me and has allowed me to keep this watch for the review purposes and for the collaboration, and so thanks again, Bill, so much for that. Interesting thing about this watch, when you go to the Centro Milano website, there is absolutely nothing listed information-wise about this watch except for the price. Let's turn the camera around and show you what Wrist Mafia sent for this month's watch subscription. So I've used my caliper tool to measure this watch. One thing I want to say right away is this crown guard is just not the most aesthetically pleasing in the world to me, and it does make the watch face a little bit bigger. From the 9 to the end of that crown guard, you have a distance of 48 millimeters. From the 8 to the 2, just above that crown, it measures in at 45 millimeters. You do have a 22 millimeter band and a lug to lug, and the reason that this measurement is important is for wearability on the wrist. The lug to lug is just over 48 mils, so that's not bad. When you think about the quality of the watch at a price point of about 40 bucks for what Wrist Mafia is sending you, I can guarantee you that it's just a simple mineral crystal covering this dial. The case itself is made out of an alloy, very light and very cheap material. The only thing that is stainless steel on this watch is the case back. And one other interesting thing of note is the case back says water resistant IP x4 rating. I'm not sure what that means, to be honest with you, and there is absolutely zero information on the website about this watch with respect to any of the specifications, which is a real question mark for me. Why wouldn't they put that information on their website? But it's definitely an alloy case. In fact, it was so light I almost didn't think there was a watch in the package that Bill had sent me. The strap is comfortable, it's nice enough, it's got a nylon top. That's not a genuine leather, at least it's not indicated so on the bottom of the strap in any way, but it is a softer, almost feels like a suede, but I don't know if it's leather or not, but it certainly does wear comfortable on the wrist. And I do have to say that I do like the design of the dial, although you can tell that the materials in the dial used are also cheaper in quality, and hence why you're only spending $38 in order to get the watch. If Wrist Mafia is making a profit for sending you this watch at $38, that should tell you right away that the quality of the watch is not going to be, very high. The crown guard is really horrendous. I don't like that. And the crown itself is also very cheap, and it really is a little bit difficult to access because of that crown guard, which I suppose you could remove because it's got two little screws in there if you wanted to. But it really just for protecting the crown, yeah, it serves a practical purpose, but for using the crown, you have to get a fingernail in underneath or on top. It just really serves no practical purpose other than that, and it's aesthetically not very good looking. But the dial, I don't mind. It actually looks pretty decent on the wrist, and I suppose for 38 bucks you are not getting a terrible piece, but you're not getting a great piece either. You're definitely getting what you pay for. Let me show it to you on wrist. And here's what it looks like on my 7.5-inch wrist. I guess it is not a bad looking watch overall, except for that crown guard. That crown guard really is atrocious. It just takes away from the aesthetic appeal of the watch, in my opinion. Let's check out what Bill has from Watch Gang.
Thank you. And I've got the Watch Gang watch. This is a very bright yellow box. It's definitely Invicta, which is Latin for invincible. This is the 89260 Bravo model. It first became available in 2006. It's got a black watch face under mineral crystal. It's got the hour, minute, and second hand, which are luminous to help you see them in the dark. Same with the hour markers. The case is made out of stainless steel. It's 40 millimeters wide and 14 millimeters thick. It comes with a 20 millimeter stainless steel strap, which is adjustable and has this fold over clasp in the back. It has a screw down back, which is water resistant to 200 meters. And you can see here that it's got the NH35A automatic movement. So yeah, this is a nice watch. I see the same one on Amazon for about 80 bucks, which is definitely more than the subscription box costs. So that's good. That's something that I usually look out for. And I'm pretty impressed that I got an automatic watch from a lower cost subscription box. Chris, if you had these two watches sitting in front of you, which one would you choose?
Well, Bill, if I had to choose between these two watches, I would most definitely be picking, hands down, the offering from Watch Gang, the Invicta, for a couple of reasons. Number one, the Invicta brand name is a well-known brand name in the watch collecting community. It is recognizable. The yellow box is as known as the green box for Rolex is, the yellow to the Invicta. It's just a well-known brand and a well-sought-after brand. A lot of collectors love Invicta, and that particular model, which is an homage to a Rolex Submariner, is actually a fairly desired Invicta watch in the watch collecting community. The second reason is just the value for dollar spent. You're getting an all stainless steel construction on that watch, as well as a Seiko NH35 automatic movement, which is robust, which is reliable and dependable. And so hands down, Watch Gang wins this battle.
There you have it. Okay, hit this button right here to see how Watch Gang's Black Tier compares with the Watch of the Month Club's Viscount plan, and I'll see you there.